Guys, I'm gonna send her here. Guys, she will talk here, please. This one, okay? Bring the booms here.
Yeah.
Bring the booms here. Here. Let's see that's
Good morning to you all.
yeah, not here, please.
Okay. I do what you tell me. All right. Good morning to you all. It's very nice to be here in beautiful Yerevan. Very grateful to the invitation that we have received from Prime Minister Pashinyan a few weeks after he addressed the European Parliament and just a few days after we adopted with an overwhelming majority a resolution which welcomes Armenia's commitment to strong democracy and also to European values that we all share. Today, we also, in an increasingly unpredictable world, welcome the fact that Prime Minister of Canada, Prime Minister Carney, is here. We are here to discuss how to further integrate with our allies and partners around the world. I had a meeting with the Prime Minister yesterday, and I can tell you it was excellent, and where the future steps we can take in order to become closer with those who share our values and commitments to the fundamental principles of our society. We will discuss about fighting disinformation and hybrid threats. These are no longer remote risks. It is something that the European Parliament is particularly committed on working with stakeholders to make sure that these are stamped out, because they are a real threat to democracy. Wars are not only fought on the ground, but they're also fought in the digital sphere, and they undermine and target the most vulnerable parts of our society. So in this regard, our commitment is also to work with social platforms. These are our partners in making sure that tools that were created to bring people together are not abused by malign democracies. Finally, on artificial intelligence, we are aware of the concerns, but those should not stop us from using artificial intelligence actually to solve the problems and the challenges that we have in order to make sure that our democracies are protected. So I listed the problems. We know how to solve it. We know, but we now need the political will to address it, and I'm sure that we will find that political will today. Thank you very much. Thank you. Please, for the Georgian media, please.
Եվ հիմնաշիտը մերը կան։
Oh.
Որտեղից ես մոտեցել։
questions. First of all, what you expect from today's summit?
I think it's a very strong message to Armenia, the fact that the European political cooperation is for the first time in Yerevan is an important signal. Also the EU-Armenia summit is an important signal for Armenia. I think that the topics that are on the agenda clearly reflect the current global situation, current major European issues, whether it's competitiveness, whether it's connectivity, whether it's energy, whether it's the technological advancement, whether it's the migration issues. And I believe it's a very positive signal for our host country and for the Prime Minister.
So, the second question is about the middle corridor. How do you see the importance of this middle corridor? I mean, we're journalists from Georgia, that's why we're interested in this case, because Georgia is the one of the key exports of this corridor.
Yes.
So, how do you see the role of this corridor?
Well, I just come from a week when Croatia hosted a summit of a grouping of countries called the Three Seas Initiative, which are the 13 members of the European Union from Central and Eastern Europe. So linking the Baltic, the Black Sea and the Adriatic, and it was one of the major elements which we said that this part of Europe, which is in a way the eastern and southern flank of the European Union, needs to strengthen the cooperation with other parts of the world. And two ways how to do it is the middle corridor, which is important for you, and also the India, Middle East, Europe corridor. And these two aspects were mentioned very much. So I believe that the entire transportation of energy, of goods, of opening, of transit, of investing into the relevant infrastructure, it's critically important for the development and peace in this part of Europe. So important also for all the states that are in the Caucasus.
So don't you think that it's important to have the direct dialogue with Georgia? Because it's the only country on this corridor, like in the South Caucasus, which is situated.
Croatia and Georgia over the years had a very good cooperation. We were supporting Europe's aspirations of Georgia, and that was very clear. I did it personally as a Prime Minister now for 10 years, previously as the member of the European Parliament or in other functions. I believe that when the Georgian government, Georgian people decide that the European path is the future and the clear ambition, and then there are some, of course, requirements to be met, then the process will be restarted.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. See you. Bye-bye.
Հայաստանի վարչապետ Նիկոլ Փաշինյանը մարզահամերգային համալիրում դիմավորում է Հայաստան ժամանած ղեկավարներին։ Մարզահամերգային համալիր է ժամանել նաև Թուրքիայի փոխնախագահ Ջևդետ Յիլմազը։ Ինչպես մյուսներին, այնպես էլ նրան դիմավորել է վարչապետի աշխատակազմի ղեկավար Արայիկ Հարությունյանը։ Իսկ Ադրբեջանի նախագահ Իլհամ Ալիևը գագաթնաժողովին կմիանա տեսակապով։ Համալիր են ժամանում նաև ՆԱՏՕ-ի եւ Եվրոպական միության պատվիրակները։ Լրագրողների հետ զրույցում Եվրամիության դիվանագիտության ղեկավար Կայա Կալասը հայտարարել է, որ Հայաստանն ինքն է որոշումներ կայացնում, պատասխանելով Եվրամիությանը Հայաստանի անդամակցության հեռանկարի մասին հարցին։ Այստեղ մեկ ամսից ընտրություններ են։ Իհարկե, եվրոպական հեռանկարը սեղանին է եւ Հայաստանը ինքը կորոշի, նշել է նա։